Hey guys, what is up? Euclid Gamer back here with you again, and today I'm going to be doing my first Let's Play. And this game is actually going to be a game known as Serena, based on the Steam operating system, or the Steam engine on PC. I don't know too much about it other than I've seen that a lot of people have already played it, already experienced it. I've never experienced it myself, and at the cost of $0, I'm going to give it a try. Mostly because it's an indie horror game and it's free, and the reviews on Steam are really good, so I figure why not try. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Serena!
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
It's already, like, making an uncomfortable, like, it's giving me an uncomfortable feeling. Oh, okay. First person. Clues! Go ahead and look at the...
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
Oh, wow.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
This dude's nuts. The voice acting's really bad, and I'm not gonna sit there.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this,
So
our
much
host
dialogue for...
used an actual film camera.
Yikes.
It was a different world back then.
Yeah, there's so much dialogue per click, like...
My love,
Okay.
we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this
Okay.
one is quite important. Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill.
Oh, yeah. This is creepy, man. He
The
just...
table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore.
This dude is nuts. Like, he's sitting there...
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
Very, very strange. Oh. Oh. Okay. Didn't expect that.
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
In the intimacy of this cabin.
I should probably eat. Can't remember the last time I ate, yet I don't feel hungry.
This place is filthy, though, man.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating.
Whoa.
What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights.
I'm already gonna make a guess that this guy's
Most
a
of the
killer
books are mine,
or something.
but all of hers are still here too.
This... I don't like he's like speaking in my head. Like, I
A lot
can't
of
stand it.
rarities and special editions here. I didn't
Yeah.
lend out my Necronomicon, did I?
Necronomicon! That's awesome. No, of course not. That'd be cool if that tied in. If you've never heard of Necronomicon, I recommend you change that. I've currently got it on Audible. I've read it already, but now I'm listening to it. It's pretty interesting, needless to say.
Most of the books are mine. A lot of rarities and special editions. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not. Most of the books are I didn't lend out my Necronomicon. Most of the books are a lot of rarities and special editions.
Okay, good.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Weird. Ooh. Ooh, this is it's a little more I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it's a little more eerie. That's just yeah, eerie will work.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine.
I feel like there's something about this painting. There's something about this that obviously there's some kind of clue here, I feel like, and if I don't catch it, I'm going to end up coming back to it later and realizing that I missed out on something, but whatever.
The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course. This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
Yeah, sure.
I guess it's covered with grease
Crazy
and grime
ass.
from cooking, mostly.
But the kitchen's over there. Unless that's like another room. Huh. Well, this is eerie. Creepy. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here, but this guy is obviously in a cabin alone. And excuse me. God, I got a cold. It sucks. Obviously, he's in a cabin alone, and I guess he thinks he's waiting on his wife to come back or something. Serena, whoever his lover is. But the problem here is that there's no origin behind it. And this place doesn't look like it's had much attention for a while. So it seems like
She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
creepy. Oh.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? We use this trunk to store... It's too painful. I want to, but not yet. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our...
There's a
early
body in that
years.
trunk. I'm already just going to go with it.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Our place of warmth and passion. No thanks, man.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
Our admittingly Spartan needs. This guy is a hermit, and he's got a pretty, well-versed, a broad spectrum of words in his vocabulary.
For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it.
Oh, hello.
She is fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Man, it's cold. I just can't shake it. It's been in like all my other videos. It's creepy.
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods.
Creepy. All these drawers and there's nothing in them. Just my pantalones. Pantalones. Already opened that one. Well, I'm not seeing anything.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
What?
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her,
Oh, God.
there are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
Where did that even come from? Okay.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Weird.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Hers. I used it too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy. Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
What the fuck?
She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items. The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror. I must look awful.
That was creepy. A wallet, some change, watch. Oh, hello.
Dearest, how do I say any of this?
Ooh.
I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us.
No!
When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Well.
And then you toppled us on the snow, you
more.
devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed,
Dust bunny.
and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe.
Wow.
You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
That makes you want to find her more, but I'm still kind of afraid to find her.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Yeah, this is eerie. Well, bottom drawer. Close. Ooh, little drawer.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
Her voice, it just cracks out of nowhere and it makes me jump. I know I'm not talking much and I apologize, but I kind of see if you haven't played this game, I'd like you to kind of be, immersed in what I'm experiencing too. I don't know if it made, but that really made me jump. But she's out of nowhere. The comb out of nowhere, just her. That's too much. That's creepy. No thanks. Okay, another drawer. What in here? Ooh, keys.
These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare?
He's nuts, dude. He don't know anything. Whoa! Where'd that come from? Waiting for asylum. What is that? That is a tentacle? And he mentioned I'm getting ahead of myself. A little bit loony here. But if you heard him earlier when I was at the bookshelf, when we were walking by there, and he said, did I loan out my copy of Necronomicon? And then I think of one of the stories out of Necronomicon, or the series, the assortment of collections by that specific author. Can't think of his name at the moment. And one is Call of Cthulhu. The Call of Cthulhu. Then I see this tentacle, and he's waiting for asylum. That's creepy. We're done here.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
Well, I thought you could look in the mirror, but I guess it doesn't want you to.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures.
Oh, no!
Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
It's a nightmare now. I can
never
hear
mattered
the background.
much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here.
Ugh.
As long as we were together and happy.
Together and happy.
The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
He sounds like one of the authors you hear off of an Audible book or something. We're gonna open this up.
Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months.
Ooh. Skin Quest. Jenny Estralden shows you her body art. All of it. Meet Lanny Barry up very close and personal. The exotic fringe magnet attracts your eyes. Lesbian Coats, Myth or Reality? February 28th, volume 666. Ominous. Very omen-like. Language lessons and lingerie with Idioa Azurista. I pronounced that so bad. Boobtastic interview with Morgan Valnor. I'm terrified of dolphins. What? This doesn't make any sense. It's like almost like a Maxim magazine or something, but retarded. And yeah, just it's ridiculous.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face? I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Dreamcatcher. Come love with peace in your heart, said Niam of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise. Here is our mount, a snow-white mare. Come, Oisin, to my gardens fair. In the land of youth, ply your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days, our sun and sky and rainbow ways.
Come, love, with peace in your heart. It's based on an Irish folktale.
There we go.
Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the land of
Youth and promise.
Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones, fairies.
Eerie.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions, and there were many more to come. This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it.
Yikes. True friends stand by each other through any adversity.
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me. I better stay in case Serena comes back.
I don't want to stay. This place is creepy. Okay. Okay, well, I'm obviously missing something here.
Big enough. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. We found this trunk big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place. Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Repeats himself a little bit. Let's go back over here.
It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that
See,
rock next
that's
to
what
the
it
fence.
is. You have to make sure you don't miss
No one
something.
comes here anyway.
And I'm obviously too impatient to sit here and sift through all this stuff. Okay. Well,
I don't sleep well without Serena next to me.
oh Jesus.
I've always loved the hazy afternoon shade.
It's just not the same without you, baby. That's so funny. Is there something else in here, though?
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
That voice! It just there's a shriek. Haunted past.
See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
Scary.
And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
Oh, you dog. You lazy man, you. So now,
I could tell plenty of stories about this table.
I'm led
be
to
honest,
believe.
I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
I'm led to believe that there is
I have more pressing things on my mind right now than culinary exploits.
culinary. I called them
We
culinary.
had such a wonderful
But
time
it's
dining in this
culinary.
cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cook. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I?
I was gonna say the same stuff. Okay.
No. Of course not.
This right here suggests something. I don't know. Could just be the artwork or the art of a game or something, but whatever it is, eerie.
There's always a chance she might return.
And this right here, kids shower. It looks like the kids are taking a bath in a sink.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
And I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
You have to like click on it from different areas.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor.
Oh, I'm not finding anything.
I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
Derp.
We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect. I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me.
Weird. Okay, so clearly I have no idea what I'm doing or what I'm supposed to do. So if you have a better idea and feel like mentioning it now before it gets to the part where I may eventually get somewhere I need to be, feel free to share that in the comments. Otherwise, watch as I
The
help.
rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
No!
We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now. It's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark. And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things. There are no monsters under the
I can't
bed.
figure it out.
I guess they're all in my head.
Maybe if I sit down again.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin.
Oh, yeah.
You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions. And there were many more.
Ah! What the fuck? You can see her face now. Okay.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
It's one of the few decorative things here. We weren't much of homemakers, either of us.
Okay, obviously we're getting somewhere, so basically we're clued in that something happened. He remembered her. He saw her face again. So that being said, we're kind of...
I remember us washing it properly in the lake many summers ago. Once.
creepy.
Why? I might just as well stay here.
No, we might as well not. This is eerie.
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this unknown. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
Something tells me...
Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it?
I think memory can be so
That's
deceptive.
funny. I don't recall seeing this plant. Not that it matters. She probably found this rare specimen during her walks and wanted to keep it.
You remembered her face. We're getting somewhere. You know what? You remembered her face, so I think I should
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
go back over to her.
How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that?
I like crying in the distance.
Even for a moment.
All the ambience is
I never
really
noticed
eerie.
it before, but there's a tiny crack in it. I still remember when this thing smelled of fresh paint. How did I miss everything getting dinkier, more worn? We should have renewed our life somehow, but money was always so tight. There's dust on this, too. It's everywhere. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. The last thing I need
Yikes.
now is to see myself in the mirror.
Okay, you know
Must look
what?
Awful.
Ooh, alcohol?
Proust wrote all his life about the associative power of tastes and smells. He spent his
Nice.
last years in retreat from the world, though, writing in a cork-lined bedroom.
Yikes.
I should leave the keys here until she comes back, because I know she will.
That's really eerie. I know she will. Like, do you? You gotta figure it out, bud? Because a clue would be nice, considering I'm like, you know, your conscience, or you're my conscience, or however that works.
We seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar. Everybody thinks that living out in the middle of a dark, dense forest is so romantic. Nothing but you and nature. Serena and I thought so too, once.
Yeah,
That is, until the loneliness kicked in.
I wouldn't move in. I don't know what time this clock said
How long has
earlier.
it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much. That ticking. It never stops.
Nope. Just thought I'd take another look at my special magazine.
No trap door under there. As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers.
Yikes.
I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly care?
Oh, I feel like I'm trapped in the house, therefore I'm trapped in his mind, and I can't stand it. It's annoying.
What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love?
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
Okay.
I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
I feel like someone's gonna walk in and stab me or
I
something.
almost have it. What was she trying to tell me? I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
See, you can understand the sweet side of it, but at the same time, it's just too eerie
The most
to
comfortable
be like,
spot
"Aw."
in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course.
I can't.
I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now,
Oh yes,
putting her hand under my shirt.
but of course.
Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happened
The
to
bookshelf, nothing. You just have to
Was
keep
it
going around and
Freud?
looking for clues to keep unlocking stuff and dialogue.
Marilyn Monroe. Did I let my work destroy my life? Writing was so all-consuming for me, yet I made so little headway
Feels so eerie.
all this time.
Sit down. We need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed
I'm gonna
to
sit
be
down.
We weren't supposed to fight here.
What the fuck, man? That is not okay. She's not happy.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it.
Yeah, not okay.
She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot.
Jesus. That's creepy.
All of these pathetic
Woo!
souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
This is creepy. It's a ghost. I'm being haunted.
I feel like throwing this chair through the window. But that would just make me even angrier. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from
Yikes.
I couldn't care less about her favorite chair, huh? I should just smash this thing to pieces. It's wobbly and off balance.
Ooh, this is
Just
taking a
like
turn for the
she-
worst.
Especially
Oh,
that
man.
night. I torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Do you, though? That's creepy. Oh. Okay. It's a little dark.
The jewelry box. What is it doing here?
Jewelry box.
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final
Okay.
farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and
Yikes.
dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are
Yikes.
so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence.
Yikes.
Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer.
Juice.
Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different
I feel like she's
story.
here. Like, sit down. We need to talk. No.
I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of
Yikes.
course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on and on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books.
Jesus.
You took the best years of my life and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. S.
Yikes.
A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value. I should just destroy this useless junk, but not even the venom inside me gives me strength.
Yikes, dude. Okay, so we're definitely getting somewhere with the story. I'm watching these paintings just to see if something's up. You can kind of see trees outside, but it's very, very hard. They made it to where the sunlight kind of prevents you from seeing outside. You kind of have the shadows moving and stuff. I guess that's really irrelevant for what's going on now. I'm just waiting to see a face.
This where she kept her secrets. I should take... All the real color faded from it long ago. It must be full of dust mites. I told her the rug was fine work. Like I know anything about handicrafts. The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry, even. I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them.
Jesus, dude. I don't really know anybody that's had, like, breakups this bad, but this is borderline insane. I'm really feeling like, you know, should chill out a little bit there, buddy.
It's just a book. What good will reading a fair... Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly, menial things.
Yikes, dude. That's kind of a dick thing to say.
Everything she wore. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. All of these
Jesus.
pathetic souvenirs from our relationship.
Okay,
They're
so
all lies.
let's go over here and see what we can discover. It's still funny. Okay.
How could I have been so blind? Her vanity. Always fixing her hair before bed.
Oh, dude, shut up.
Doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? I'm too angry to even care. All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her.
Jesus,
What
man.
about mine?
I feel like I'm stuck with this dude's mind.
I couldn't care less. I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going. But it was a sore point for me. My thoughts are all over the place. Get it together, damn it. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Agreed.
I'm too upset to even think straight. I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my
Impotent life.
High blood pressure.
Jesus.
What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
Yeah, you're doing great,
I'm
bud.
sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
Good God.
There's so much.
All the clues. It's coming together.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else. Just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural?
Huh. There's still nothing in this drawer. Just change, a wallet, and a watch. Okay.
Sunlight. Birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything.
I'd just get out of this place.
That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now! It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute?
Jesus.
This
A little
thing
unstable.
caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No
very-
wonder I'm going crazy.
Very angry hermit.
Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. A part of me still thinks you'll forgive me and come back, but I've lost all hope now.
Forgive me.
Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Yikes.
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon because I've had enough.
Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Jesus, dude. This is so negative. Like, there's just nothing good going on in this game. Like, it started off kind of mysterious, and now it's miserable.
It's like looking into my own soul right now.
It's supposed to be pretty sunny and nice
Did I see
outside.
shadows move? No. Just my imagination. It's like the whole world is against me. Even my mind is playing tricks on me.
I'm digging these paintings and stuff. They're pretty cool. I got a really good friend of mine. She would probably dig that eerie crap just because it's eerie. That's pretty much how we are. See if we can find something else here.
I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away.
Let's read these. Blaze Sabbath, How I Learned the Unfortunate Life of Chocobo Sage. Art of Drowning.
Some of these started a mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost. Oh, those words. Those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to say. All of this... I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Jesus, son.
Why torture myself? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these... I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me?
Duh.
Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves.
Jesus. It's like you realize how badly these two actually ended up hating each other.
She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack.
Oh, okay. I'll check that out
Here's your
next.
stupid omelet.
Yikes.
My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake. Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good riddance. I couldn't care less about... Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Yeah, she's pretty grumpy looking. Oh, what the oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I got that. Thought it appeared out of nowhere, but forgot I got that out of the trunk, so we're okay. Okay, it looks like a jewelry.
I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true.
Whoa. Something's wrong, though. It's beyond somebody leaving.
No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare. All of these... I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate all of... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Changeable man. Insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right. Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Monanon... What was it? Mocklur? Why torture myself trying to remember?
Alright. Kitchen window. Bedroom window.
The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside. There's only a limited window of opportunity
Jesus.
for everything. And I wasted mine. I'm too upset to even think straight. I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. I hate her so much.
God, man. Like, no offense, because this game is not bad. It's...
All of this... I couldn't care less about this
Jesus.
damn thing.
Come on.
Unless she was the one who left. Why torture myself trying to remember?
This right here. That tentacle. That screams like Call of Cthulhu or something based around the Necronomicon. That's... Waiting for asylum.
How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again.
Ah, you should say it.
The smell of
Come
this
on.
disgusts me. So many lies, so much deceit. She probably left it here just to spite me. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Did she even leave?
I hate her so. All of this... I couldn't care less about this damn... Why torture myself trying to remember?
Oh. What? The fuck is that? Ah! What the?
You realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time?
Fire will do it.
It's 4 months since you...
Fire will do it.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
My God. What is this? It can't... It isn't. How did it happen? I can't remember.
We had a plan. I took measures...
It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered. A body
This is
takes at least
nasty.
weeks to...
He spent much time here.
How long has it been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, this is messed up. Well,
Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream. Dead, worm-eaten wood.
oh, okay.
My face. What's happened to my face? Is this my punishment?
You can just hear their conversation as if you were in the closet listening or something, or in the cupboard or the armoire, whatever he calls it.
It's like looking into a mirror. I've just been slowly rotting inside all along. Until I took her life. I am a demon. A destroyer.
Oh, 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 oh.
The many times we sat here, so many. To think there would ever be a last time.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen.
Jesus.
But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
Are they, are they real? Are those real people?
Oh shit. You forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
Oh, they're lighting the house on fire!
No.
Oh, man.
Not like this. Please. No.
I was trying to find a way to escape or something. Oh my god. Well, that was the that was the game Serena. Little facts about Serena. The game came out on January 30th, 2014, and it was made by... So loud. Wow, dude, that was dark. I mean, that wasn't very long, and it was free, but it told a good little story. But yeah, at first I didn't even think they were real people. I thought it was just like some kind of image. But wow, I don't know. I don't have many opinions about it other than, you know, it was free, so you can't complain. I don't know why people complain about a save mechanic. I know it's not very long, but it's about an hour or so long. That was pretty eerie though. And then finding the body, that was creepy. And you know, her ring was in there, so Serena was just outside, so she burned that. So that must have been him. I don't know if he was haunted or something, or they just burned the house and he died. I don't know. But she left the ring inside. She wasn't worried about it, etc. That was pretty different. So, if you guys ever played Steam, feel free to leave comments and everything. You know, I'll be sure to leave a link to it, the game download on Steam in the description or whatever. You might as well just get Steam and then find it through the store. Probably the best way. As far as the game goes, pretty creepy. You know, there's a few occasions where I was a little jumpy because didn't expect to move a coat aside and find a corpse just chilling out there. Like, what's up, my homie? And then next thing you know, you look at the picture and the faces keep changing. One minute you can't see her face. The next minute you see her face, she's smiling. You go back after, you know, hearing her say, "Sit down, we have to talk." And next thing you know, she's snarling like, something didn't work. But I don't know. Either they just murdered him or he was already the corpse in the closet. I don't know. I don't want to think too much into it, because if he wasn't already in the closet, you know, that the corpse in the closet, because it looked kind of burnt. It was dry, but whatever. I don't know. Something was wrong there, and there's stuff that, to me, doesn't seem fully explained. But at the same time, I haven't had a chance to sit there and just analyze it, you know. Might play it again sometime. Played it about, it says, yeah, about 51 minutes is what it's telling me on my you've played time for it. So about an hour is what most people are saying it takes. And, yeah, it was fun. I don't feel like H.P. Lovecraft. So this is probably based on an H.P. Lovecraft story or something along the lines of it. Mentioning Necronomicon and the tentacle in the background. So that was a pretty cool shout out to a series I'm a big fan of. So H.P. Lovecraft, I love his stuff. So honestly. But yeah, you know, by all means, check it out. Serena's pretty cool. So just hopefully you didn't get ruined by watching this. So, you know, if you haven't seen much of it, or if you're just now for some reason seeing what I'm saying right now, stop and play the game first. I definitely recommend it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Euclid Gamer, and I'll see you all in the next video.